What's good? So, fatherless households in the black community. That's a huge problem. That's a huge problem in the black community. Because the thing about it is, black women have been in rulership over the black community for like the last 60 years. I believe when welfare came out and they wanted the father removed from the house. So ever since then, they have been ruling over the household. They have been head of household. And because of that, so for the last 60 years, they have been in total control over the children that are being raised in the black community. Now, you can't one of the problems is, well, we have many problems, but if a black woman makes a child and she can't afford that child, or she makes children and she can't afford those children, she's given a helping hand by the state or the city, and she'll get an apartment and whatever. They'll give her an apartment and she has the child. She has total control over the child's thinking. She's the first teacher. The mother is the first teacher of the child. So she in total control over the child's thinking. What the child see on television, what the child reads, what the child, if she even teaches the child how to read, she might just send them to school and say, hey, motherfucker, you should learn it on you, whatever. What the child hears on the radio, the mother is the first teacher of the child. And black women have had rulership over the black community for the last 60 years. Now, the only way that this could be fixed is we have to totally fix the men, because black women do not feel that they've done anything wrong. Nothing. Majority of the black women don't even want to date religious men because that comes with rules. Now, the only way you can change the black community is if you change their thinking. So you have to deal with the men. So the men are going to have to start switching up their minds and the way they think. Take that victim mentality out of here about, oh, this is a racist country. Who gives a fuck? It's been racist. Just get to fucking work. Ain't nobody standing in black men's way. Nobody. I don't think so. I don't think anyone's standing in black men's way except black men. So the black men has to change their thinking so that we could change the whole community. Now, that means black men have to start off by just the basics. Having their own place. Not moving in with a woman. Not leaving your mom's house and moving in with a woman that already has children, or just moving into a woman's place at all, because that's her place. She is in rulership over her house. You have to get your own house and be in rulership over your house. So that means we have to change the mind of the black man so that he won't even pick a wild bad bitch. He'll pick a black sister. He won't pick a black bitch. We got to change his mind, where he'll look at it like, I'm not fucking with her. She called herself a bad bitch. She called me a nigga. I ain't fucking with her. We have to fix that. So then he'll deal with a sister, and the sister understands that he is head of household. He controls the direction of the family. If the family is not going to celebrate Christmas, 4th of July, Halloween, that New Year's is in the dead of winter, he is in control of that. He is in control of how she is going to teach the children what that family stands for. The only way we could start that is by getting black men up and at him. Gotta have his own place. Other than that, nothing's gonna change. Nothing's gonna change. A guy moves into a black woman's house where he can't say nothing about the kids she already had, and he ain't got no rulership over the kids, over his own damn kids. Because she could be like, no, motherfucker, you can get the fuck out of my house. That's it. Rulership done. You don't get to control your house. You can't lead a bad bitch. Can't lead a bad bitch. Because you got to think, a lot of them don't want to date guys that's in religions because that comes with rules. She doesn't want to obey rules. She wants to rule. She doesn't want to be under any rules. She wants to rule. Now, what is she going to teach her kids? Oh, we celebrate Christmas. We celebrate Easter. What are these holidays? She doesn't even explain them. She has no idea why she's celebrating them, but she'll do it anyway because she doesn't care. She's not going to tell her kid, hey, this is what we believe in. This is who we are. She's not going to do any of that. And that becomes a problem in the community when the kid comes outside. Then once the kid hit a certain age, she probably can't even control him anymore. If she picked a certain type of guy that's a street guy, or a guy that didn't even want any children, but she didn't give a fuck, she like, I'm pregnant, I'm keeping it. The street guy may have got murdered, may have got sentenced to long periods of time, so he's not there to raise the children. And was he going to raise the children correctly if his mind is not right? Back to the same thing, the mind. And you can't change the mind of a woman because they don't think they've done anything wrong. So you gotta start with the men. And once you could start with the men and change their minds, we could change the children's mind, because the men gonna be like, nah, my kid can't play with that kid. I don't give a fuck if that's my brother. His kid is out of it. Nah, that ain't, we leading this way. We ain't dealing with that. That's how it's supposed to be. That's the only way you can change the black community. That's the only way. Other than that, nah. Because if you think about it, black women are the most educated group in the whole United States of America. But none of the businesses are owned by black people in the black community. The projects should have been taken over by black people, because majority of the households are black women. See what I'm saying? Why haven't it been taken over? Should be no stores around the projects that is owned by another race. All of that should be owned by black people. Majority of the households in the projects are, the black woman is head of households of all of that. Why y'all supposed to easily take over that? But she doesn't care about that. Certain things that men care about and certain things that women care about. A man cares about buying a house. A woman cares about decorating it. Men and women are not the same. Men and women are not equal. And that's what it is. We have to stop lying about everything. But I ain't gonna keep going on about that. Yes, not having a father in the house is a big problem. But we also have to blame both parties, because remember this: black women are the ones that choose the fathers for their children. She ain't get raped. She chose that man to be the father of her children. So it's on both parties. But we got to work with the men. All right? So that's it for me. Make sure y'all put God first, the Most High. Make sure y'all stay safe out here. People going crazy with the COVID-19. They all bugging the fuck out. And, oh yeah, I haven't said it in none of my last videos. Make sure you like and subscribe, yo. Yo, I don't even be thinking about that. That's my word. I just be like, yo, you know, let me just talk to the people out there. Let me engage with the family. So, you know, love y'all. Let's stay close to God. Let's get close to God. Let's do the right thing. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. I'm out.